Howdy everybody, this is David here at Meadowhaven Farm. Just thought I'd tell you about these beautiful chickens and why in the world they have these colorful leg bands on. Chickens start laying eggs when they're about 18 to 24 weeks old. And for about 2 to 3 years, they are highly productive when it comes to laying eggs. And then after that, production starts to slow down. And eventually they get to where they're not really laying eggs. So we can't really afford to keep chickens around that aren't laying a lot of eggs. So we need to be able to identify the older chickens that we need to get rid of at a certain point. So that's the reason for putting these leg bands on these new chickens that are just about to start laying eggs. So here's a little footage of me putting the leg bands on. Ideally, we would just get one big flock at a time and not need to do this, but we're trying to grow our production as our sales grow, which is kind of a slow process. So that's why we just keep adding a few at a time. Another thing people do to tell which chickens are older is to buy a different breed each time so that the chickens look different. So you might buy a breed of brown chickens, and then the next time get black chickens or some other color. But I like to have a big variety of chickens, and so we have all kind of different breeds. This time we got Rustic Rock, a few of them, and then the orange ones are Buff Orpington. And both of those kinds lay brown eggs, and then we got a bunch of Easter eggers, which lay the colored eggs. Most of these that I just got were pretty chilled and didn't fight me a lot, so the bands weren't all that hard to put on. There was only a few chickens that really fought it. And there was this one chicken that wanted to just keep coming back. I think she jumped back up on the crate a few times. Or maybe she just wanted to be petted. Hope you have a good day. Talk to you next time.